I have always heard legendary tales of large pillow stacks and the deepest of powder in Revelstoke, BC. My brother Yancy and I decided to pull the trigger. We loaded up, gassed up, and are headed north to Canada from Sun Valley, Idaho. Quick stop to visit our grandma before crossing the border, and these two Idaho boys will be on an adventure into unfamiliar territory. I'm Wyatt Caldwell, and we're on the road to Revelstoke. Yancy and I met up with Lexi and Lindsay the next morning, headed out to the boot room, got geared up, threw on a fresh coat of wax, and linked up with Scott for a heli briefing. Scott was forecasting clear skies for the early morning after it had been crushing snow for almost a month now. He was right. A crisp bluebird sky morning, the orange light creeping down the huge peaks just at sunrise. As we gained elevation into the high country, I was instantly blown away looking at the terrain. There were pillow lines down low and spine lines up high, all in the same run. I've seen Alaskan terrain before, so I was expecting Canada to be a little less rowdy. I was amazed to see how the snow was just caked on the peaks and massive cornices were hanging on every ridgeline. Scott and I began scoping some lines we wanted to ride and decided to set the heli down on top of a ridge just above a wide open face of wind lips and rollers that looked really good to snap a few pow slashes.
It was truly one of those shake your head, pinch yourself days that I hope I will remember for a long, long time. I felt like a freaking gangster. So to be able to get up, see it blue, and send it out there with our new favorite super guide, Scott, was all time.
Lexi and Lindsay are always fired up to ride some powder. They didn't hesitate to follow Newsom up some gnarly boot packs to our drop-in zone.
As soon as we got up there, he's like Wolverining to the top of this peak, and he's like, follow me, we got this, just super confident in his clients and the people he takes out into the field, which is refreshing because many other places I've worked with or been to, they just assume you know nothing, and it was nice to have a little bit more respect, and he knew that we could do it, and he trusted us to do it, which was refreshing. We all had a pretty unforgettable time shredding powder all day getting to know Scott. He's a smooth operator and has a distinct stoic style when he cranks into each powder turn. So stoked we were able to catch a few blue days exploring Newsom's backyard all over the Monashi Mountains. I've been to a lot of helicopter operations, and this one is one of the most picturesque. As far as the scenics go, it is just mind-blowing. The diversity of terrain they have here is over the top. They've got trees, they've got pillows, they've got spines, they've got the high alpine, and it's just so beautiful. We skied couloirs, we skied open faces, just some of the best powder I've had all season. I wish that I had an endless budget because I would probably put it here.
Those were some of the deepest turns of my life. Revelstoke has immediately caught my attention as a rad town with some amazing mountains and really deep snow.